I'm about to jump over this crossroads through not one, but two trucks that are both moving, and it all has to happen perfectly in under a second.
This is by far the most dangerous thing I've attempted on a bike, like ever. And it's taken a lot of planning to understand if it's even possible. The more I dig into it, the more reasons I can find to make me doubt whether it's even possible and whether I can do it at all. But before we could even worry about getting hit by two moving trucks, I had to be sure that I could even jump the width of two trailers without smoking my head.
I've got the ramp builders from Monolith here today. We're building a loop-the-loop in the garden, which is sick, but I thought I'd kill two birds with one stone and build a bit of a ramp and setup and try and start figuring out the physics and the angles for this truck jump. It's not for months yet that we're actually doing it in Sweden, but I need to like build a ramp. I have to turn up there with a plan, so we're going to start that today. Let's get building. Raise the lorry! Wow, it's a bigger target than I thought. So that's the side, that's the height and the minimum, like the trailer bed and the top of the trailer that I'm going to jump through. And actually, being there, it looks fine, but I'm going to go up, aren't I? So I am worried about head clearance when I get a few minutes into the second truck, I suppose. Anyway, I don't even know how fast I've got to go up that ramp. Last time Jamie told me into anything was the house jump. I jumped over the house. This one should be a little bit more straightforward in comparison at this stage. Go 25. Yeah, all right. I know. Should get me up the ramp, eh? Go for it, mate. Off we go, Evel Knievel style. We're back. Look at that kicker. That feels faster than 25. Oh. Oh. The longest ramp ever. You lose a lot of speed going up it, but the landing itself's really heavy. I think I probably was only going like 18 by the top. I mean, Danny will be a better judge. Probably wouldn't have even got through the first lorry.
Nah, you didn't go that far.
Not even, yeah, 20, oh,
really?
Not even that far? We're going to be going like 50 mile an hour. How was the head clearance, Danny?
Head clearance was good. Yeah, I think you look alright on that.
But I did literally plopped off the end, didn't
yeah.
I? Right, 30 mile an hour. Yeah, boy! Still fine with my head?
Yeah, it looked way better.
It's my biggest worry is hitting my head on something. In reality, it'll be a bit closer. 35? I'm just going to move the wooden frame back to where the first truck will end. Okay. Just to make sure I can make it through one truck, because it's going to be a metre to the truck, 2.5. Then we'll hit it at 35, yeah? Yeah. Jesus, that's like quite fast. That's one truck. Can you go 40, yeah? 40, yeah. Oh, that is heavy. Was that 40? Yeah. That is heavy. We can't go faster than 40 on that, can we? No. I mean, I was easily through that, wasn't I, Danny?
Yeah, easily through that.
But nowhere near two trucks. Didn't go double that. Okay, no. So that's like heavier than the cliff drop at Hardline. But we know I don't hit my head. We think it's going to be fast. It's a funny takeoff. I think we're going to be nearly 50 mile an hour for this. That's a good test. One step closer. So like, we need to attack the ramp.
Look pretty good from here.
It's going to be so difficult to judge. How fast are we going?
So at the point of the jump it was 40.
But you kept accelerating to the jump, did you?
Yeah.
What are you doing, Cope? Are you going to ride the ramp? Good boy.
That was 36.
That looks good.
That was alright.
That looks good, man.
I mean, it's really important to not pop off of it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Have I got loads of head clearance?
I think so. I'd have to look back, but I'm pretty sure you have, yeah.
But that's only half the gap. That's one lorry. I don't know, I've got to go twice as far as that. And that's already 36 mile an hour, 50 kilometers an hour. We're going to keep building. Let's go a bit faster. That was pretty hopeless. The reason I'm using the truck is the quad bike reached its top speed, so I thought today I could get up to like 50 miles an hour, get this moved all the way over to represent both trucks. But I've jumped twice and I've got like such a headache from landing. I had a concussion 2 weeks ago. This is my first time riding since, and just those heavy landings of whiplash have like made me go back, so I've not learned anything. I really wanted to get the full distance just so I can go to Sweden knowing how fast do I have to go to jump the distance. Up through my neck into my head feels horrendous, and I'm going tomorrow.
So yeah, not stoked actually. Haven't learned anything.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll have to capture the
So to do this stunt, we've actually flown to Sweden, which is the home of Scania. And Scania have partnered with us on this project because they've built driverless or autonomous trucks, which is perfect for this because it takes all the human error out of those two massive moving lumps of metal, essentially, which means that they're going to be exactly in the right place at the right time when I jump. But my timing has to be perfect too. Literally, if I'm too early, I hit the side of a truck at 40 miles an hour. If I'm too high, I take my head off. If I'm too low, I'm in the mincer. And if I'm too late, the window slams shut like a great big steel guillotine. And that's the bit I'm terrified about. So much like the house jump video I did last year, for this jump, I need towing in at a very, very precise speed and time. This is James, who's our professional driver. So he's gonna be towing me in this beast, an RSQ8 that's got nearly 600 horsepower for getting up to speed, but it's also got massive ceramic brakes for stopping, which we're about to test, I think. When I've been jumping at home, I was going 40 mile an hour and it wasn't quite quick enough. So my guess is we're gonna need to be going 45. And it looks like it is slightly uphill at the end, isn't it?
Yeah.
Up to the crossroads.
Should we set it at 50?
Okay, and see how long it takes.
Yeah.
You gotta think that you can't pull my shoulder out the socket. I'm a few meters behind you on a rope,
Yeah.
but I'd like to be going 50 by the time I get to that like orange.
Would you? Right,
Well,
let's
see.
go a bit further
No,
back.
I mean, I'm sure this will do it. There you go. 50 now.
Easy. Quite.
Yeah.
Is that long enough, do you think?
It's so easy sat in a car to think that that was fine. I think,
Work
but
out speed.
with just being pulled by a rope with one hand, that's going to feel pretty horrendous.
It's going to be pretty, yeah, it is. Definitely.
We need to get my bike up, really. The trucks are up there doing their tests. I don't really know what that means. I'm trying to avoid like focusing on them. We're just going to do some towing. So when I did the house jump, I was behind my car and it was fine because the car carried on past the house. In this, the car can't carry on. It will hit the lorries, right? So James has to emergency stop and I have to ride past him with not much space. So the challenge here is that we both know when he's going to brake, so I don't ride into the back of the car at 75 kilometers an hour. I need to be off to one side, which is the right side, which means holding with my left arm, which means I can only cover the front brake and I've got a cracked rib, so there's loads to figure out.
Go up to 40.
Up to 40.
I'll give you a thumbs up out the window when we're at 40, Jolly.
Cool, alright. Then you'll see me drop the handle.
Yeah.
I'll be on and you know you can slow down.
Yeah.
Alright, mate? Yeah, cool.
And you're always going to stay on his right side.
Yeah.
So James, your safe is always left.
Yeah. Alright, ready? 3, 2, 1, go! I slowed down quite quickly.
Yeah.
I was going 40 mile an hour a minute ago.
Oh, yeah.
That was more acceleration, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a little bit more. How does that feel?
Not, but I can take it, fine. You reckon you'll be able to end up in a quite consistent amount of acceleration once we've done a lot? Not perfect, but like...
Oh, I think so, yeah.
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 I think the gearbox will do the same thing every time.
Yeah.
Cool, let's do more.
It's all so hypothetical until we know what speed you need to be going to cross that gap.
Cool.
Because if we're looking at, somebody's looking at we need to go 48, it's a very different problem to 38.
Yeah. All right, ready? I got a massive yank then. When you put your thumb up then,
It goes to like 39, sits below it.
I got a big yank.
Yeah, so it went to 39, 38, 39.
How will you avoid that?
I just won't go through the limit.
Cool. Oh, you were seeing 38, 39, 39. You were like, come on.
Give me a bit more, yeah, and it just pushed a bit too hard.
Cool. Good to know.
How are you feeling about it this morning?
Okay,
Okay.
a lot of moving parts. A lot of moving parts. I think by lunchtime we'll be all right. Once we get the ramps up, I'll feel very happy.
Yeah, it starts to come together and looking like an actual piece.
But even like that, it's so steady and it's so quick still to get to 45. Like this bit's really important. Once the two of them get their relationship working and get dialed in.
Yeah,
Once
yeah,
that's
yeah.
all done, good to go.
I'm going to do this road. The width.
I can just go and get the gun and see what you're doing.
At the road crossing?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. All I can say is having done, other than my ribs hurting, having done about 8 tows then, every single time feels completely different.
Oh wow, okay.
The acceleration's different, the gears feel like they go at different times. There's a bit of bounce in the cable. No way that we can know for sure that I'm going to get there to within 1/10 of a second. This is like a proper game of milliseconds with total consequences.
Yeah, the only variable in it really is you.
Yeah, the trucks will be where they need to be. They're on GPS.
Is it going to be worth just practicing down this strip that you're actually going to hit rather than anywhere else?
Yeah, that's what we're doing now. We're on the proper approach road, which is more narrow. It's kind of cool actually whizzing back down the side of a car when it's braking hard.
Yeah.
We're just going to do a few 30-mile-an-hour real slow ones because he's going to do the latest brake possible, so I need to learn where I release to be just before that.
Yeah.
So I don't want to ride into the back of the car one-handed.
Yeah, of course.
So, let's do 35. Oh my god, this is going to be insane when it's happening. This is going to be ridiculous. Don't know if I'll have the balls. Ready? Okay, 3, 2, 1, go!
What were you at?
40.
45! Oh, hello!
Got something for you.
Probably doesn't look like there's anything happening. We're getting good stuff done. That was a 45-mile-an-hour tow-in. The really important things are that James can get to that speed and stay there. Because once we're at constant speed, towing speed, our car has a GPS which is sending its position to their system, which has the 2 trucks, and they can calculate if everything's going to come together perfectly. And I'm going to have a traffic light system. Green means I'll pass through. Doesn't mean I'll make the gap or hit my head. That's my job. It means I'll get through both trailers. And red means I won't. We don't want to be at this for days and days and days waiting for green. I don't want it to be more than 1/10 of a second, the green space. Which is tight. And you've only got 2 meters to play with, stopping before you hit lorry.
Just there, yeah.
Which is sick too.
We're nearly in the road there.
Yeah. They're about to do a truck test because now I've told them exactly where I'm taking off. The trucks don't have to come together at the point I jump. It's the hole in the trailer. So the trucks have actually sailed past, which is even scarier for me because when I'm here at the bottom of the ramp going 45 miles an hour, the cab's already in my way. So I'm riding at really fast on a push bike towards the side of a metal cab, trusting, and I've already dropped the handle at this point. The RSQ8's locked up, 4-wheel sliding towards the road, and I'm trusting that those cabs are going to move on past and reveal light through to my landing that I'm yet to see. First jump, tiny gap at the minute, but we've got to start somewhere. We'll do 30 mile an hour, jump that, then bigger, 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 bigger. Soon we'll know how fast I've got to go to jump the distance of both trucks. Then we're going to work out how long I'm in the air for. Then we've got to work out where I let go of the handle, where the car has to start, how fast it has to accelerate, when we enter the action zone, whether I'll hit my head. We need to film it from the side and check the parabolic curve and the total height I achieve. Decide whether I then go slower and pop. Do I go faster and squat? Will I forget on the day? But we're going to go 30 mile an hour now and do a small jump. I don't think I'd have cleared it. I think that was too slow to even clear it. We've got to go 35. 2, 1, go! Bigger! Right, 40 mile an hour.
39 on takeoff.
Okay, that's interesting. I held on to the handle longer. It's happening. Stuff's happening. This is insane. 1, go! James has done really good. So we've just done 6 or 7 runs into the jump because we need to know my time from when I set off to when I'm in the middle of the road. He was within 0.3 seconds of one time every time. Pretty mad driving a quarter mile.
Consistent.
In comfort mode or what? Yeah, consistently. It's good. That's what we need. Right, sort of starts now. I'm going to jump through a lorry trailer for the first time in my life. Yikes. 2, 1, go. Let's do this. That's actually a massive box tick. I felt like I ducked a bit.
I think you did a little bit, you squashed yourself in.
Yeah, I'm pleased. That's one massive thing that could have been a problem. Should we put another trailer in? Yeah, let's put another one in. Yeah. 2 trailers, look at this, it's progression. Let's put the second trailer in, which is sick. Like, it actually just looks like a tabletop now, like it's the easiest jump ever. There's a worry, when we're taking these uprights out now, that the top's gonna sag, it'll just drop. Yeah. Can we throw a tape up and see what that height is versus the supported one? Right, 40 mile an hour, 2 trailers. Can't see the landing now, but I'm guessing it's still there. 2, 1, go! Here we go. Whoa! Whoa! That's way more scary!
me.
That's quite scary too, for some reason.
You let go, you hold the right longer.
Yeah.
So that you came through at 39.
Oh, good.
Oh wow.
And I popped a bit for some reason. I went deep on the landing. I now have a release point, yeah.
And you were bang on it.
Good.
I reckon remove trucks and just start working on timing.
Well, they need data from us. We know the speed. We know where we can get to that speed. We know I can clear both trucks without hitting my head. We now need a queue and a system in place to say when those are moving, believe it or not, because I'm not going to believe it, am I? There's a lot of moving machinery and 34 tons of obstruction, but I'm trusting in Scania's technology. A lot of trust. 3, 2, 1, go! Nice, felt better then. Oh, I'm pleased we got to this point.
So that's the 4 metre contingency we need against your crossing point, or is it more?
We have a concept of what we call it as action zone. We should also measure the velocity and the position of your car.
Yeah.
So that is where this action zone.
Is it the car or is it the map? Because it'll be behind the car.
I'm going to be treated as a trailer, so you're going to put a GPS unit in the
We are
car.
going to put the GPS on the car.
But we can configure that GPS now
To-
offset
exactly.
to
as a trailer.
Offset to your position because yours is a constant distance. And if all of them are in position, this will turn the screen green. Otherwise, it will always stay red. Then
How many seconds is your truck action zone?
10 seconds.
10. Okay.
This is 10 seconds.
I need a bigger action zone
Okay.
than 50 metres. At 20 metres a second, I'm going to cover that distance in 2.5 seconds.
Correct.
So actually your action zone, you're only using a much... I'm only feeding into your system at the last minute.
Correct.
That's 2.5 seconds.
Yeah.
So we may as well make that longer because we've worked out we can reach constant speed much earlier.
Okay.
Also, for the ramp is 10 metres long, so I'm decelerating up the ramp.
Okay.
I'm also going to release before I get to the ramp because the car, maybe another 10 metres before.
Let's say 20.
Well, the car will stop and then I'm behind that. So the last 30 metres of the action zone, I'm inconsistent.
So maybe we should make it.
So we
This
want,
550,
we want
80,
that to
make
be,
it to
yeah,
80. Move it that back to 80.
yeah, we want to be collecting data from much earlier than the last 50 metres.
Okay.
Because a large percentage of that
That's
is
good to know for us.
inconsistent.
80.
I think more than 80.
100.
Yeah, 100.
You start, then the truck start, or truck start, then you start.
Trucks are moving first.
Sure.
See, that's a very good question. When should he start accelerating? So it doesn't matter where the truck starts. The truck can start from here. Only when truck reaches here is when he starts driving.
So you're literally looking at visual.
Yes, visually.
Yeah,
Once we depart, we don't get any feedback loop or anything of like we're just doing what we're doing and hoping, right? But then what's your tolerance to use the word perfect? What's your green tolerance?
What do you want?
0.1, tenth of a second. Travelling at 20 metres per second is 2 metres.
2
It's quite a
metres.
lot.
Yep.
We'll get a lot of reds.
We get a lot of reds. Yeah,
And then-
exactly.
But we celebrate when we get green. It's true, isn't it?
That's yeah.
They're going to try and manually drive now and cross here. They probably won't get it exactly here. It's the first time me seeing with open curtain sides, like how that window opens and closes in less than a second. Here we go. He's early. Yeah, that's savage. There's so much stuff going on. It'd be alright if you didn't have a brain, if I was autonomous. It's going to be so hard to not swerve. And I can't stop. The only way is through it, isn't it?
Contact.
So we went home for a few days, but last week was like super successful really from a testing perspective. We worked out that 40 mile an hour is the speed to jump the whole road and the distance of both trucks. Worked out that I could jump through 2 static trucks without hitting the bottom, which would be chaotic, but also without taking my head off on the roof. So that's good. I can get through the target. Now the real question is all about timing, which is by far the most stressful part. Like we've done 90% of the job, but it's the last 10% that takes all the work and all the risk really. So we're back. This is the week of shooting. The whole team's here. There's a lot of people, which makes it feel like pretty stressful and a lot more real, but gonna have to get the job done in the next couple of days. So James is just warming up the ceramics on the car. Jono's even come out for this one. What do you think of all this? It's a lot to take in. There's a lot of moving parts, literally. I guess that's the project, but Stops
I mean, even there's an emergency stop. He's got to get out of your way. I still feel like I'm trying to take it all in. You need to explain it to me properly.
So we're just setting up a screen in the back of the car. So the idea is I'm going to be looking through the back window, although it's tinted, that's kind of the problem right now, at a green light or a red light on the screen. And essentially that's all being programmed into the GPS network of trucks and car to tell me whether or not I'm going to arrive at the two trucks in a safe window with 0.1 discrepancy, which is actually quite a lot, with the trucks moving quite fast. The problem is we haven't taken into account the length of the tow rope, where I fit into that. So the GPS is in there, I'm not the GPS. There's lots of things that I'm still unsure about, we're going to check. But I think the glass being tinted has thrown a spanner in the works already. Stick that to the back. I mean, yeah, it's well green. I know it's not red. Straight up to 40 mile an hour then, good way to start the day. Great boy. Alright? Yeah, I could feel that he accelerated too slow compared to last week. That's a slow one? Yeah. It's when you cross there and goes from second to third that's quite a call. So how do you know that was slow? Are they measuring it? We stopped watching it, I don't know, but it felt slow compared to last week. You doing another? Yeah, loads. Go! Let's do this. More of that then, I suppose. More of the same. I've had to go from 40 mile an hour up to 42.
Because of the wind?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How annoying is that? We were just starting to get consistent. I was barely clearing the jump mat, which meant I started feeling myself pop off the lip.
Right, so
and that, you just can't do that because I'll take my head clean off.
The last 2 runs on the gun is 31 mile an hour at takeoff. That's why you're having a hot.
31?
Yeah, which I didn't believe on the first one, but that's what Tom's had on both of them.
But that's good to know. It means that my travel time across the road is slightly longer, so you want to punch that in. As long as your system allows us to put different numbers in each time.
Yeah, we will try that.
It's starting to get a bit more real now, so the trucks are queued up. We're going to start testing that traffic light system. So now, as I'm coming in, the trucks will be driving past in front of me. With a big delay, and with no trailer, it's pretty low risk. It's still going to be my first time driving or riding at moving traffic. Yeah, tech problem, massive delay. Gotta have faith.
How are you feeling this morning?
Yeah, fine.
Yeah.
Wind's way better. I know why we need to repeat it every morning, but we didn't get anything yesterday. And I'd love to get the whole thing done today just by ticking boxes, you know. I want to get trucks moving. Mate, so much has changed today. We've had rain overnight. The screen on the back of the car now is only going to flash up 3 seconds before I take off. Everything before that's going to be amber, which means nothing. But it turns out that the traffic light system isn't live, it's a prediction. So from like 80 meters back, it's going to go based on current circumstances. This is what we believe is going to happen over and out. It's not going to be green, and then something happens and it goes red, red, red. It's like back there it was green, we assume it's going to stay green. I have to just be like dead behind the eyes, you have to go now. And you don't get 2 attempts at this, so it's like, pardon the pun, curtains. First truck's come in. We've put flatbeds on the truck, so what that means is there's no top, where I could hit my head on, and no back, which I could get guillotined by. And the flatbed's marked every metre, so with a drone, we can start to check where I'm crossing through the trailer. So if it was a real one, we'll know, well we should know, on a green it worked, right? So we're going to start with a 2-second gap, so the trucks are long gone, and wind it back in before we add the curtain siders. That felt weird not seeing the landing. Really? Mate, when they're moving, it's going to be completely insane.
But that's sort of the next phase done, isn't it? That's the bottom of the hole.
Yeah, I want to get them moving now. We need to make progress. Let's start to ride at traffic. Fast. Well, you don't see the driver out the car very often. Are you stressed as well? Am I going to see something on that screen?
Yes, it should be function on that.
The full system. So I'm expecting to see red on the screen, then orange, then red or green. And they think green is me jumping 11 meters behind the cab. Truck's moving, here we go. All right, all gets real now. Says stop, still says stop, still says stop, says okay. Then must go straight, 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 go straight. It said go. Yes, good. The frustrating thing here is the engineers are doing one thing and we're doing another, and everyone's singing from a different hymn sheet and we're not getting the outcome we want. So I've just trying to change it up, and I've said to the engineers, I challenge you to make me jump over the trailer between 9 and 14 meters back, which is basically over the rear end of the trailer. And they understand that. So now everyone's like doing the same mission. So that's this test. So you should see me jump over that back wheel. If not, it's actually a massive problem because we can't achieve anything collaboratively. Here we go. Back wheel. Let's go. Was that good?
Looks so good.
So good. You were like last metre.
Was it though?
The drone, it looked really good. Let's go look at the drone. So we were aiming for the 9 to 13, right? 9 metres back to 13 metres back.
Which is basically the last 2 wheels.
Yeah, watch this.
So it's perfect. Well, it's perfectly where you thought it would be, yeah?
Wow, Ken smashed it. You guys nailed that. You completely nailed that. Well done. Do we have to do any more? Or is it done?
Yeah, you'll go straight away. Same again.
I got a stop sign for the first time.
Yeah, red.
I'm pleased, it's a good. We need reds. Yeah. We need to understand what causes a red.
Yeah, definitely.
Again.
Do you just stare at it, or do you need to look at the ramp and get ready to swing out?
I stare at that.
Yeah.
My life depends on it. 3, 2, 1, go. That felt late.
Red again, right?
Yeah. Were you expecting it to be?
Yeah, this one you want to make.
Cool, it felt late. It's where I need to be. Yeah, it was red. 3, 2, 1, go. Too late. Yeah, missed the ball. There's so much going on. Right, so James, the driver, is having to go off of a number on a screen which represents the truck's position, which is just like blurring down like a slot machine. Which is impossible. So actually we're just putting white posts in the ground, which is a reference marker for him of when the truck goes past it, which hopefully you can see all the way from over there. We can move that, but I'm annoyed that we're having to like solve it in this manner, but it's the only way to get it done, because if James goes at temp too early, temp too late, we don't even get any real testing done. So we're ironing out all the creases.
Yeah, nice.
And go. Here we go. Lovely. Get it. That was nice. That was a bright spot.
Be a split second later, ideally.
Yeah, but if that were the run, you're through.
Yeah.
So that's actually a massive victory, but doesn't feel like one because still lots to do.
Can you repeat it?
Yeah, let's repeat. I think they should think about running the second truck.
Let's reset that one more time.
Yeah.
Same again.
Although we were riding into the sun, I did 2 runs on green, both right where I want to be on the trailer. James has just got a way better cue to go. It's funny how much human error there's been in an autonomous project, right? But now we're going to run 2 trucks. They both should do the same thing. I'm going to jump again, and if that works consistently, we're really on. Like doom and gloom all day, and then just like ping, we're in the window. Come on, we need a green. We've just moved the green zone a metre closer to the cab, so I'm going to be getting closer and closer to hitting the cab, but that's where I need to be to not get guillotined. Come on, let's do this. Here we go, trucks are moving, go. Okay, sign says stop. Okay, come on, come on, come on. It says stop. Why did that say red? One with trailer, one no trailer. Oh, this sun is terrible. Go. That was cool. That was good, wasn't it? That's fun. It feels crazy. It's mad that when it says green, I don't know why it's green. It just is, you know? Could be just at one end of that big green window, but the only way to get information is to just, when it's green, I jump. And it's like, and then I see through and it's like, it's going to be completely different when there's a back on the trailers, man.
Oh, it's going to be gnarly.
Like, Right, come on. It's almost dark. We need a green here. Please green, please green, please green, please green. Come on, here we go, here we go, here we go. Now. Go on, James. Go on. Go on. Whoa! That felt crazy! That one felt mad. Woo! I need to get used to that.
Yes,
I actually braked.
Yeah, grabs.
I actually braked and then had to hop.
Yeah.
It felt like I was going to hit the... That's where it needs to be, right?
Yeah.
So I need to get used to that. Yeah, I definitely was going to try and stop, and then I was like, you've left it too late to stop, and I was like, oi!
Had to override it. Mega. That was a big success for today. Right,
that last jump was the coming together of the whole process so far, but definitely today, trying to link the team, the autonomous team from Scania, who
just reading code on a screen to try and make that match up with jumping a bike, right? That's not an easy thing, and no one's done this before. So I feel like we got there. That was as expected. I had a green light, and it was pretty much where I need to be on the trailers. I might even need to move it in a bit. The only scary thing is, I got so stressed out about seeing the cab at the top of the ramp that I actually braked a little bit, realised it would be way too late to brake, then let off the brakes, then hopped a bit. I can't do that in real life because I'd hit my head. So I need to actually now rehearse seeing a steel wall at the top of the takeoff ramp, which doesn't happen on bikes, right? And just go with it, knowing that they're moving out of the way. And I knew that would be a thing, but actually doing it for real felt like, yeah, I've never felt anything like that.
That is horrible. First time I've seen that. It's such a narrow little window. Stupid idea.
This is my first time seeing the two proper trailers with all the right height, the length, the branding even. That's the height, so that works out perfectly with a 10-degree takeoff. I'm pretty certain I'm going to clear the bottom. We've already done like a head height test. This one might be slightly different, I think. But I've just seen for the first time, if you jump in here, Danny, like I've always been worried about getting like guillotined, right, by the back of the trailers. They're actually sharp, man. I was even saying to Gemma last night, like if I get hit by that, it's just gonna like bash me out and at least I'm just crashing out onto tarmac. But that was always gonna be gnarly, but I didn't need that. And then this gap down here, man. That's the mincer. It's good seeing it again. We're about to jump through 2 again, so Red Bull can see me clear my head, right? And we're gonna set some cameras up inside. But already seeing these truck positions, if this was the timing I took off, I know for a fact from last night's flatbeds that that would be too late. I'm crushed. So I don't want to ever be here with the trucks there because I'm not gonna make it through. But this is the last day. Last night was a success, but we've got a lot more to do. We need to get onto these, we need to get this done. I'm feeling the pressure, so we're gonna get into it now.
Red. Come on, James, get a green. Red. Nice. Felt really close to the cabs. Said stop. I said go, but I don't know. That one was close as It was perfect, but I think the trucks are offset again. That was green. That was green! Really good adjustment, mate, well done. We're still fine tuning what is green, what is red, but I just did something that I always promised I wouldn't do, which is stop on a green. A green is the ending to all this, right? I can jump through the trucks. And that one was green, and then I looked up and the cab was just blocking me so much at such high speed. My brain just went to, I'm gonna hit that thing, I'm gonna hit it, so I stopped. From reviewing footage, we think I'd have got through. It's always gonna be close, right? There's 0.8 seconds to get through, both. But that first one was like, I was gonna hit it, which is, it's kind of made me trust it a bit less. Well, it hasn't, I can't explain it. Like, I've just got to put all my faith and all my trust in like Scania's tech and the autonomy of it. I mean, there's no drivers in these cabs, which is insane, but I'm annoyed with myself. Truck's rolling. Right, give me green, give me green. All right, go on, James, get there a bit quicker, boy. Red! Oh. Since the last time we spoke, honestly it's been like 5 hours and we've only managed about 4 runs. There's been quite a lot of tech issues, so we're going to now do the one trailer, the far trailer, which is going to be even scarier, like having to clear the road a bit before it comes. But if we get a green, I'm going to go through tonight. If not, it's now into, honestly, I don't know how many days, but this could be massive. Oh, I hope it's green, man. You've got this. Just trust it. Truck's going. Truck's moving. Right, if it's green, I'm going. Abort. No? That one didn't come. Now he's going. Oh! I forgot there wasn't 2 trucks showing. I was about to throw the handle. I went sake because there was only 1 truck. But that's what we asked for. A bit sharp, James. Let's go. Nice. Just a jump. Jump. Yes! Woo! Yes! Finally! That has been painful up there. Yes!
Get in.
That was so scary and so easy.
Well done. Both ends of the spectrum.
Well done, guys!
What do we say now?
Everyone very happy.
Try for 2.
You want drivers in or drivers out? Drivers out takes another 15 minutes, but if we get a green with the drivers out, that's it, done. If you go through with the drivers in,
then you do it
we
again.
still need to do it again with drivers out.
Let's do drivers in. Here you go, it's just a jump. Good.
Abort.
We're going through. We're going through. Give me a green. Give me a green. We're going through. We're going through. It's just a jump.
Oh no.
Said stop.
Let's go again. We're going through. Go. Good lad. Good lad. Green.
Said stop. Let's go again.
Here we go. Look. Green. Say go. Come on. Check your marker. Check your marker. No!
He's in.
He's going to do it.
No! That felt perfect, but it was red.
Go. Yeah, boy. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, boy. Go. Go. Just a jump. Just a jump. Just a jump.
No.
Oh!
Worked down for like 0.2 of a second.
When you yelled, I thought you were yelling to you going, like psyching yourself up. I didn't know you were yelling you weren't.
It's like you walk around. No, I was gutted. I was gutted because it feels right, and then it's a red light, and you can't. I mean, there is quite a lot of calculations gone into it. You can't second guess it. Like, the whole day builds up to 0.2 of a second, man. And we wasted so much time. Did more runs in the last half an hour than we did all day. Yeah, and we'll get straight back into it. Straight back into it.
We ended the day in a good spot. It's the only way we want to be.
Yeah.
But it's not if now. It's just when.
Yeah. Final morning now. Definitely feeling completely exhausted. We've got about 4 hours probably till we need to head to the airport. So last little shot at pulling this off. We need another green light to go through 1 again because I've moved the parameters overnight, having reviewed footage. Ribs hurt, I'm a bit ill, but we're going through.
I've decided I'm not going to do the 1 truck again. It's just an added risk. I've already done it. I've got to have faith. So I'm up at the start now and we're running it. So if I get green, I'm going through. In 0.8 seconds to not hit the side of the cab or get cleaned out of the other side or hit my head, or go too low, or go too fast, or go too slow. See you on the other side. This is going to be the easiest, scariest thing I've ever done. Release, check, jump, don't break. Don't break.
That was really close. It said stop, but we're well in the ballpark. Oh, it must be very close. James, well done.
Get it, James. Right, relax. Green, release, through. Green, release, through.
Oh my god.
He's going to do it. He's going to do it.
Fuck. Red.
I really thought he was going.
Me too.
It's the way he drops the handle.
Yeah, boy, let's go again.
When you brake, it's just...
Oh my god, that was hard to stay calm. 2 trucks are moving. Oh my god. Oh god. Here we go, here we go. It's green, come on. Let's go, go. It's moving. Come on, green, release, jump through. Green, release, jump through. Oh my god, it's green.
Green, he said green.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yeah!
Get in!
Woo! We can hear you! Ah! Yes, James! So stressful! That's the way to cross the road, isn't it? Well done. Yes, boys. Yes. Oh, mate, well done. Boy. Yes, boys. Yes, boys. Well done.
It looks like you got poses on it.
Somewhere.
That was brilliant. Thanks so much. Unreal. James. Well done, boys. Yeah! Thank you so much.
I've seen the cameras like, he's going, he's going, he's going.
Oh yeah, we get feedback.
Yeah, so the numbers are, the trucks were aligned within 4 milliseconds and you were at the dead center of it.
Really?
The car came at the dead center.
Really? Where's James? 4 milliseconds. So that was the of the green window, that was in the middle.
Yeah. The middle. The car was in the middle and the two trucks were like 4 milliseconds. 4 milliseconds is like 4 by 100. 4,000.
Oh, so they were centimeters.
Yeah.
Maybe
millimeters.
Yeah, millimeters. Did you measure that? Yeah, you see it on that? Yeah, you guys are honestly brilliant.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Thank you. It wouldn't have been possible, man. Without that. Thank you.
Yeah.